Hi, it's so good to be able to do another movie review. Excuse me. Unfortunately, our movie theater has been closed, our local movie theater, and also I think everywhere else around us anyway. But I was able to see Wonder Woman thanks to the television and paying a rental fee for it. But I wanted to see it because it's one of the major movies that we've been waiting for quite a long time. As I read later after I'd seen it, the reviews, because I just wanted to get some, I like to pick up some information and make sure I've got it. Like we all know Wonder Woman is played by Gal Gadot. I think her name is spelled Gadot at the end, but I'm not sure. Chris Pine, which I always enjoy. Kristen Wiig is the antagonist. And Pedro Pascal, if you watch Mandalorian, you will know that is the main guy. Mind you, he looks nothing like him because we never see the Mandalorian's face. At least we did at the very end of season 2. But with blonded hair, it made him look very different. Directed by Patty Jenkins again, and also written by her and others. I think she says got 5 others or something. Anyway, in reading the reviews, they weren't saying, they didn't, it was just panning it all over the place. I didn't feel like that at all. Yes, it's not as good as the first one. I will admit that. I felt there was too much flying scenes. The first time I saw it, I went through it twice, and even then went back and to catch a couple of other things. But the message of the movie is really what the main thing is. And I found as I read some of the other people, what people were saying, that wasn't really talked about. But it's the main essence of this whole movie. Be careful of what you want. What is the price you pay for wanting this or that or the other? Now, I thought some of the scenes with some of the sort of fight scenes between Kristen and Gal, in other words, Wonder Woman, uh, were well done, very, very well done. In fact, I thought all of that part of it was very well done. I heard some criticism. Some people really get picky on certain things, but I get caught up in the movies when I watch them. I'm there. I'm watching it. I'm looking at it. And when I came away, I just was, what a great movie. And hopefully they put a runner at the end showing what the next antagonist will be and how that works. And you need to see that to make sure you go right to the very end, because as always, they have those little bits at the end. I hope there is a third one. I really do. I think that if they can write and create a message, be careful of what you want. Because life, we talk about goal. I've just finished recording on goal setting for 2021. And we always go about, well, what is it you want? But sometimes wanting one thing has a consequence. And it's about looking at that consequence and how that reacts. It also, most of us like, well, how does Chris Pine get to come back in? And that's part of it. When you want something desperately enough, what are you willing to give up? Sometimes you can't, there is this theory out there, oh, you can have it all. Can we? Really? Often we have to give up something in order to have something else. And we have to measure that. Is that worth giving up or not? Did I enjoy Wonder Woman? Hey, I sat down and watched it again. That was the one thing in renting it. I had it for several days. And then I rewatched certain parts because I was trying to put I thought actually that, I guess there is a little bit of critiquing in that I wasn't too sure on one of the facts. So I went back to check, did this happen before that? And to really realize that sometimes when you give up yourself to get what you want, you give up. And so you lose who you truly, truly are. And I really think that a lot of the critics didn't get that. But I am a person on self-development and growth and spiritual understanding. I have to say one thing. Chris Pine comes in as his character. And I turned to my son who was watching it with me and I said, a walk-in. Now, you may not know what a walk-in is, but years ago, thanks to Ruth Montgomery, she brought that to light, that people can take over another person's body. and there's sort of a soul switch. I've had the privilege of having a past life regression situation where a soul switch happens, so I know it can happen. And we don't hear too much about that anymore. But I was like, huh, yeah, so that explains that. But anyhow, if you get an opportunity to see it, go see it, because I know it is in movie houses, I think, in the US. No, and make your own judgments, but listen to the story. Listen to what the main emphasis is, because that's the whole thing about Wonder Woman 1984. Thanks for watching.